I posted this video on my story and we went on one date. But after I posted that story, he was so annoyed with me. He basically told me that he doesn't do guy best friends with the girls that he's speaking to, and if he's pursuing someone, he just doesn't really respect the fact that I have a male in my life that I love real bad. Now, some of you may
welcome to my channel. Welcome again to my channel. Okay, don't forget to engage in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video and also share it. As you can see what this video is going to be about. Yes, so the question is, this is the question. It will be posted in the comment section of this post. But could you respect a person's boundaries if you're dating them and cut your male or female friend off, and vice versa? You know what I'm saying? Would you expect someone you're dating, or maybe a wife or a husband, whomever, your significant other, your partner, would you require that of them? That's the question. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this article, go over this article. But as you heard in the clip in the beginning, yes, it's about this young lady from New York. She basically got dumped. Yes, she got dumped because she, as you heard her, she said she told the guy that she was dating. And there's more to that clip too, but that's what I came across when I was doing a little bit of digging and research on this matter, because it came across my desk. So she basically stated that she was dating, I guess, this guy for, she say, a short period of time. But so nevertheless, he was not rocking with her having a male best friend. And to my understanding, this male best friend is heterosexual. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so the guy she was dating was like, I have boundaries. King said he had boundaries. So she probably was perplexed. Like, what? She probably never been told before about boundaries. Let me go ahead and get into this article. You heard that clip, but that's basically what this is going to be about. But there's more context to this. So let me go ahead and read this article, and I'll come back with more of my commentary, opinion, and reaction. Okay, you guys, according to New York Post, my boyfriend dumped me over my male best friend. Haters say he was right. Haters. And this is from the New York Post, you guys, as you can see. So I'm going to go over some excerpts of this article. Okay, it states here, a New York woman was kicked to the curb by her new boyfriend after she unabashedly professed her so bad love for her male best friend. And the relationship records has social media more divided than a broken heart. Aww. The article further cites, I got broken up because I posted a video of me and my guy best friend to my Instagram story. Liana, 25, a podcaster, vented in a trending tell-all. In a controversial clip, which has stockpiled over 634,000 TikTok views, wow, and a staggering 24.4 million Twitter clicks, the brown-haired honey shared a snippet of the footage that ultimately rendered her single. The video featured her unnamed bosom buddy 6 years cooling her off with a handheld fan at a concert. Liana captioned the post of her helpful pal, love him so bad. But the heartfelt confession made her boyfriend so mad. Okay, New York Post. After I posted that story, he was so annoyed with me. She said of her ex, noting, however, that they'd only date for less than a month. So basically, she was saying, well, we only been dating for less than a month. How are you going to require that of me? That's pretty much what she's saying based off of my understanding of this article. So the article further cites, and I'm not going to go over every aspect of this article. I'm just going to go over excerpts. He basically told me that he doesn't do guy best friends with girls that he's speaking to. Liana continued. Okay, her name is Liana. And that if he's pursuing someone, he just doesn't really respect the fact that I have a male in my life that I love real bad. Real bad. Oh my gosh, that phrase. And despite her best efforts at emphasizing the platonic nature of their friendship, Liana's sweetheart went totally sour. This guy was serious. She explained to her nearly 15,000 TikTok followers. He was not letting up on the boundary that he had in place. He cut me off. And let me just interject right there. This is her, Liana. Sweetie, you gotta respect the young king's boundaries. I expect for females to have the same boundaries. Keep your boundaries, you guys. Keep your boundaries, whatever that may look like. Keep them. Liana added, but now I'm just sitting here like, damn, was it really that deep? Questioning whether her ex's reaction was justified. And social media savages ferociously responded in a wave of mixed reactions. She's definitely effing him. What? This, I guess these are some of the reactions from Twitter, I believe. Accused one TikToker, TikTok, in part, suggesting that Liana and her best friend were secretly getting busy behind her boyfriend's back. Oh, look at this post, you guys. Okay. Happy that King respected himself and his own boundaries. Cheered another support of her ex. If your girl got a male bestie, leave her A. If she can't leave him, there's always something better. A Twitter skeptic advised. Criticism from naysayers notwithstanding, a handful of open-minded and audience members backed Liana, assuring her that there's no shame in having deep love for a chum of the opposite sex. Okay, you guys. So that was some excerpts from the article. You can head on over to the New York Post and read the article in its entirety. But let's get the discussion going in the comment section. Let's run it up, you guys. So again, the question is, could you respect the person's boundaries and cut your male or female best friend off, who's heterosexual? You guys been best friends for a significant amount of time, a long period of time. Would you cut them off? Respect your fiance, husband, wife, person that you're committed to, partner, dating, whoever. Would you be able to respect their decision? And vice versa. Let's flip it. Let's play the devil's advocate. Would you require that of the person that you're engaged to, or the person that you're married to, or the person that's you're dating exclusively? Would you require that of them if they had the male or female best friend? That's something to think about, because a lot of people, you talking all this, all on Twitter, all that. Yeah, okay. But if the rose was on the other foot, shoes was on the other foot, what would you do? What would you require? Okay, well, what are my thoughts about this? Well, in my opinion, it's just strictly my opinion. I think if you have boundaries, you stand 10 toes down on that. Stand behind that. Seems like baby girl is just so perplexed about her ex that she claimed to have dated briefly, that he would require such boundaries. So I would say for anyone, stand 10 toes down on whatever boundaries you may have, whether you are male or female, however it is, however the dynamics is in your relationship, marriage, whatever. As far as marriage, depending on the scenario or depending on the topic or issue or concern, you're probably going to have some type of you're going to probably have to be diplomatic and compromise depending on what it is. But when it comes to this specific topic, male friends and female friends, and the female either or in a relationship having the female having a male best friend and the guy having a female best friend, I don't know. In a marriage, I don't think that's flying. So, I used to, like I said before, be married, that it didn't fly, but this is like a dating type of situation. And I don't know. I guess my thing is with her scenario, with her situation, I don't know. It kind of seems like a short period of time that they were. Well, she said they was dating a short period of time. I wondered what was the conversation like in the beginning, because I would think something like that, you may have this conversation early on in the relationship. And if she did not, then yeah, that she probably kind of wasted somebody's time. But for me, I will have that discussion. Somewhat story time. I have a friend who's no longer here, but I will always say, and I would tell one of my relatives, like, I don't care who I date. This guy friend, and he's a younger guy. Well, he was, R.I.P. because he's no longer here. someone deleted him. It's a whole nother subject for another day. But yeah, so, and he was just a regular person, kind of like what was like a brother to me. Like literally, when people say, "Oh, that's my brother," like literally, you guys, there was nothing remotely. Just it was hard to even explain this type of relationship with a couple females that I was like, they like, y'all. I'm like, no, what are you talking about? Like, people always going there mentally. I do believe it could be platonic situations, far as male and female heterosexual, like, friends. But this guy, we wasn't like super best friends, but he assisted me in a lot of things in turn, not financial either, just the person and the energy. So that's the type of and then he had someone, well, he wasn't serious with the person or whatever. He had a few girlfriends, so it was just, and no, so I was like, oh, I would never X off my relationship with him for anyone, even if I would ever get married again. And that's what I would tell a close female friend of mine, like him, and they were like, what? I'm like, no, because this person just, it means a lot to me in that sense. To too many details, because again, this person is no longer here. So yeah, so would, I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of like on the fence, because I was in a couple situations before where, when I was in my younger years prime, when I was married, that wasn't the thing with my ex, and we didn't do the friend thing, although, his side, it seemed like he was doing the friend thing a lot. That's a whole other subject. It's like, girl, one of the reasons why I ain't married now, but got that divorce. But yeah. So, but yeah, I just encourage anyone, if you have boundaries, stick by them. Can't do nothing but respect the king. I hope that baby girl had this conversation early on. She said she was dating the guy for a short period of time. I think it's probably was longer. She couldn't have been dating him for him to just drop her like that. It seems like they went on dates and this and that. So I'm just guessing probably probably did not disclose that in the beginning, because it just seems like, according to that article, it's more to it, so, and it could possibly very well be. But yeah, so I don't know, because I've been in a situation too as well. Well, yeah, I have a guy, male best friend. No, I'm no longer married. Yeah, dating, this and that. Like when I was in that space, like, I'm like, oh no, I will never, no, I don't care who it is. So, because the guy, and like I said, he was a young guy, and it was just strictly platonic. Wow. This is a great question. Y'all answer it then. Married people in committed relationships, unmarried people, partners, whatever space you're in. I would think, though, as you get older, because baby girl situation, she's in her 20s, and King has his boundaries, as you can see. And I was in my 20s, and I was married and experienced that. So it was respected from my end eventually, but it wasn't respected from my ex. So that was just weird to me, which created conflict and confusion. But nevertheless, in my latter years, I would say, I would have some boundaries, and it just depends on the person, the individual. It depends on the friend, and it depends on me knowing the person that I'm with. So, but I would tell anyone, don't settle or don't compromise your beliefs or anything for anyone. If that's how you feel, that's just how you feel. Don't compromise. Don't, because you'll end up resenting that person. So you'll end up, it will be conflict and confusion down the line. So if you're standing 10 toes down on whatever standards and boundaries you may have, do that. Even if you're married. It's a give or take situation. So that's just my opinion. But yeah, I would, even in my latter years, no female best friends, and I'm not going to have any male best friends. So we're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, that's my opinion to that, you guys. So yeah, like this video, share this video, you guys, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.